Okay, so the first thing I'm doing is moisturizing my face with this Mario Badescu facial spray. And then I'm going in with my Professional primer that just blurs out any pores or lines that may show in my face. And then I'm just going to go straight into color correcting. I'm using the Orange Pro Concealer by LA Girls. And I'm just putting that anywhere again where I have any dark spots, hyperpigmentation, anything that I basically don't want to show through my foundation. And then I'm just going to blend that out very well. Then I'm just going to go ahead and get started on my brows. And I'm using the MAC Pro Longwear in Lowlights and the 266 brush. And usually I don't do my brows first, but just because I was doing my eyes first today and I'm using glitter, so I did them first. And I am just going to clean them up again with my LA Girls in the color Chestnut with a regular angle brush. I don't know where this is from. And then I'm just going to blend it out with like a flat shader brush. I'm going a step further. I usually never do this. I'm cleaning up the top just to get a more defined brow. Okay, so now I'm priming my eye and I'm using that same chestnut color. And this just helps your eyeshadow stay on longer and look more vibrant. But you have to set it. So I'm using my Laura Mercier setting powder. And then I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. And I'm using this Morphe 350 O palette, I believe. I'll put it in the description below. But I'm using a Morphe brush that I got from a set. It's a small brush. I'll put the name of that in the description as well. And this is my transition color. Then you're going to see me go in with these two brown colors. And I'm going to put that a little bit below, kind of like in my crease, but just a little bit below the, just to blend it into the transition color. And I'm going back in with the first brush with the orange on it, just blending everything together. And now I'm using this this blush by MAC. I think it's called Raisin. I will also list that below. And I'm putting that a little bit above my crease because I have hooded eyes, so I needed to go a little bit above that so all the colors will show, and when I cut the crease for the glitter, it'll stand out. And I'm just blending that out. Now I'm using this NYX glitter primer that I've never used before, but I love it. And I'm basically cutting out my crease, but I'm going a little bit higher again because I have hooded eyes and I don't want the glitter to get lost, in my hood. If I open my eye, you won't be able to see it. And now I'm using this NYX glitter and just patting that on with another random brush. I think I got it from like Amazon or something. And I'm just trying to get it on well and all over. And I'm going back in with Raisin and just kind of trying to define that color above the glitter a little bit more and blend out this the corner of my eye. Now you see me going in with my black Radiance eyeliner, but you're gonna also see me switch to my BH Cosmetics liner because I just feel like for the wing, the tip is better to get a more defined wing. Okay, so I put on my lashes and now I am trying out this new foundation. It's the new Maybelline. Well, it's not new, but it's new for me because they finally have it in my shade. So I have gotten the 380 and the 375. 375 is called Java and 380 is called Espresso. I decided to go with 375 because it matches closer to my chest. And I'm really excited about it because I've heard so many good things about this foundation, and I'm glad they finally have it in my shade. So here we go. I put it all over my face. It doesn't have a pump or anything. And then I just picked up this sponge. It's by, who's it by? It's by Real Techniques, and it's their body and face sponge. Is super big, and I feel like it saved so much time. It was just a little bit harder getting around like your eyebrows and in between your eyebrows and on your nose and stuff without messing anything up. I mean, I'm sure if you do your foundation first, you won't have that issue. But I just switched to my small black beauty blender when I wanted to get closer to my brows or any tighter areas. So now I got another new product. This is the Tarte Shapetape Concealer. I believe it's the color Rich. I will list that below as well. But I've heard great things about it, and when I finally tried it, I also fell in love with it. It doesn't move. It just the texture, it's just great. I love it. I suggest that you all try it out. It's kind of expensive though. It's like 25 bucks. But it's worth it. And of course, I'm just highlighting underneath my eyes, on my nose, my forehead, my chin, a little bit under my cheek, and my cupid's bow. And I'm using my Real Techniques sponge to blend that out again. Oh, actually no, I switched to my black beauty blender again. And then I just used the side that I applied my foundation with just to blend that out. So now I'm going to set those areas with these two mixed together. This is my Laura Mercier and my Sacha Buttercup. So I just, spill it out on the top of one of them and mix them together and pat them underneath or on those areas where I concealed. And I don't really bake per se, just because I feel kind of ashy when I do it sometimes. So I just try to pat it in and then brush it off. So now I'm going in with my bronzer, my favorite bronzer ever, the CoverGirl Queen Collection bronzer, and I'm just putting that anywhere that I need to be a little bit more defined, or just to make my face look slimmer. So my forehead, cheekbones, underneath, and my nose. Now I'm going in with my favorite setting powder. This is MAC Mineral Skin Finish in the color Deep Dark. I'm using a brand new highlighter. This is by Wet n Wild, and it is called, I don't know what it's called. Oh, it's called Precious Petals. And I wasn't sure how I felt about it. I mean, it did its job, but I just don't feel like it, snatched my edges. So I'll probably give it another try. I'll probably use a different brush too. And I'm just putting that in the corner of my eyes. Now I'm lining my lips with a regular brown pencil, and I'm going to use a little bit of my Viva Glam lipstick from MAC. And then I will reline my lips and add a little bit of gloss. It's a Nanaco gloss, and those are actually one of my faves because they're so pigmented and they're so smooth. They don't give you that sticky feeling afterwards or anything. So now I'm spraying my face with this CoverFX illuminating setting spray, and I love it. And this is the final look. Hey guys, so this is the final look.
thank you for watching so much. This is my first time ever using glitter on my eyes or using the Maybelline foundation, and I like it so far. I haven't left the house or anything yet, but I'll give you guys an update on it. But I'm pretty pleased with the overall look. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. See you soon.